So, as I said before, the first objective of asana is to be able to sit comfortably, meaning without pain, so that it does not disturb you in your meditation. Unmoving, like a rock, because if movement is there, mind will also move. So, to keep the body still is essential to keep the mind still. And as Patanjali says it, to meditate on timelessness, which is really like a poetic way to say, to stay in this one posture, motionless for a really long period of time. Now, well, you can ask, how much time do I have to be able to do that? And the answer is between 3 to 6 hours. 3 to 6 hours is seen as the time needed when you go into meditation, the 7th stage, to finish the last stage of samadhi. Okay, that doesn't make it a lot easier. 3 to 6 hours in one posture without moving is really something. So, okay, but I can only say how it is said in the scriptures. And yeah, it's something to work on, and there's lots of things you can do. I mean, I'm sure you've been also a little teaching various postures or exercises, or you can do these things so you get a little bit more stretching here and so on. There are lots of things you can do, but the main thing you have to do is to get rid of your chairs. Then it will go very fast. And I did that once. I came back from India. I was completely, frustrated that I could not sit for a long time on a flat surface. Not only because of, then getting disturbed in meditation, but also because everything was there on the floor. All the teaching was there. And so if after 1 hour, 1.5 hours, you have to get up, even though you feel and know that what is going on is very interesting, but you still, you just have to walk, you have to stretch, you have to move about, then it's very frustrating. So I came home, and that same day I threw all of the chairs out of my house. And since I work at home, which is a big advantage in this situation, I could really make it so that in my office I have a flat surface and an office, and I work like that. And I've created this kind of benches, so that I don't have to sit in the cold down here, which is not such a problem in India, but it is a problem in Belgium, and certainly will be here in Finland. So you create some platform, which is not very difficult. It's like a little podium, and you sit on that. And you have to make sure, like in my office, my table, it goes like that, which is good. Then I can put my arm there with my mouse and work on the computer. But of course, you can't start doing this. You can't start leaning. The chair gives you back support. And if you start to get side support, it's also not good. So I actually had to put big nails here, attached with Velcro. Velcro, is that the name here in Finland? So that if I would fall against, I wouldn't, get them in my ribs or something. But still, if I would go like that, say, oh, yeah. This took 2 months. 2 months, and I could sit straight all day. No problem. So, yeah, if you're really serious about it, that's what you have to do. To really force yourself to sit on a flat surface as much as you can. Not lean against chairs, even if you have to sit on a chair. You can still try not to use the back support. Try to sit straight. Try to sit on your own spine. The grandfather of my teacher apparently used to say that the chair was the worst invention for the spiritual evolution of mankind, because it stopped people from being able to sit on their own spine. And if you understand this no? From the point of sitting. And if you understand this also from the point of the spine being so important when it comes to the next step of pranayama, the whole energy gain, then you understand, yeah, this guy was really quite right. This was really quite a step backwards, these chairs. So, you have to again step forward and learn to sit on your spine and, build your muscles here, and especially the lower back, because, we normally never use those muscles anymore. They're very weak. So the more you sit, the more strong this will become. And the back problem is the first problem that will go. I'm inspiring. Yes, I'm inspiring you to sit on the floor. Very good. Now, the back problem, back muscle problem, one thing. Then next thing is, of course, this and the knees. In the beginning, you will sit like that. How do you call that in English? I don't really know. Taylor's posture? Yeah? Right? Okay. So, okay, if that's what you can do, that's what you can do. Don't try to push it down too much. You'll hurt yourself. You'll stretch yourself in a way that is really not healthy. So, start like this. Gravity will actually do the rest. The more you sit like this, the more, this will come down. This will slowly stretch. So you can use some extra exercises to stretch here, but not too much. Because sometimes you can really do damage there, and then for 2 years you're having pain here. It's a waste of time. And if you sit like this for a long time, you will still have another problem. That is that your 2 legs here are, pressing, one leg is pressing on the other. So your blood will be cut off, and this will also be painful. In that case, if you try to sit for a long time, I advise to put something here, like cushions or something, so that they can rest there, and that you can really relax your legs. Because if you don't have that and you sit like that, you will continuously keep a tension in your legs in order for one leg not to hurt the other one too much. So, kind of use cushions to do that. And then, as your legs come down, until they come on the floor. You are. So that's with regard to that. And the knees is the same. I can advise one Ayurvedic product which is called Mahayogaraj Google, which is very, very helpful for that. You want me to write it down?